What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Garbearfitness, and we are vlogging today back in the kitchen. Like I said, we're always going to continue to alternate the locations where we like to shoot these videos at, because the last time was on the couch. Anyway, I was kind of talking to some people over the past week or so about just getting into the gym and just getting moving. And I thought and figured I would make a video about getting ready to get forward to or getting ready to move forward into the gym and kind of where to start. So we're not going to talk about diet. We're not going to talk about rest. We're just going to kind of talk about like what is a healthy breakdown to start moving into the gym. So for me, for example, what I always suggest for people to do that's step two. We'll talk about step one. We're going to talk about something called homeostasis. Now, for those of you who don't know what homeostasis is, it's generally when your body is in its natural current state. So think of home, right? In your home, you're relaxed, you're living your life, you're unwinding, you're hanging out, you're chilling, right? So the easiest way to explain homeostasis is the life that you live and the type of body that you generally have on a day-to-day basis without thinking about partying and bodybuilding and things like that. That would be your natural homeostasis. My body's natural homeostasis is generally, it doesn't like to carry a lot of weight, which is why I have trouble putting on weight, because that's where my body finds home at. Some people tend to carry a little bit more weight on them. Everyone's got kind of different homes or homeostasis stats, or statuses, I should say. And we have to get our body prepared to move out of that and then get consistent with doing that. Obviously, because I'm training so much more frequently, over the past X amount of years, and other people who do the same, your body's homeostasis is going to change. So that is the additional factor to changing the status of your home, right? So when you're going into the gym and you're just getting started, you want to do something that's going to simply focus on helping you adjust to that change, which is what I like to recommend, a 3 or 4 day body split in the gym. I think when I started, I actually tried the bodybuilding split, like, a 4 or 5 day split or something, and my body was sore for, I'm talking weeks. And one, it's because your body's not used to it. But two, it's the adjustment time period. I feel like it's just phenomenal to start that first month off with getting into that 3 to 4 day space in the gym with just doing simply full body stuff. Push-ups, pull-ups, light dumbbells, box steps, lunges, squats, things like that without barbell work at all. You're just even testing out some of the machines in the gym. And an easy way to kind of learn how to use a machine in the gym, if you don't want to ask somebody, because I know the gym culture today is just so everyone's kind of for themselves. But a lot of times the machines will break down how to use the equipment. But another thing you can do is just, let's say, for example, a lying leg curl, and you don't know how to use it. You can just pull it up on YouTube. Just type in how to use a lying leg curl, and you can find a good 3-5 minute exercise video that's explaining that. But I think that the most optimal for anyone starting in the gym is getting in there and just getting your body moving, because the hardest change to your body is going to be, your body's going to be in shock. It's going to be like, oh wait, why is everything changing right now? And it's important, guys. So after that, I'd suggest after a couple months of doing that, and I don't recommend anything more than a couple months of doing that, it's phenomenal to move into just a regular bodybuilding split on however you want to do it, whether you want to have 1 day of like circuit training and high intensity interval training, however you want to do your bodybuilding splits is however works for you. But again, guys, the important factor is to just get your body out of its current state, because it doesn't want to change. Your body doesn't want to change. Your body doesn't want to be ripped. The body doesn't, and when I mean ripped, I don't mean like, hey, I'm lean and I have abs. I mean like your body doesn't want to carry things that it doesn't need. And the only reason it's going to need to carry that extra muscle isn't just to look hot on the beach or hot in the club for your next boyfriend or girlfriend. It's to be able to move the workload that you're giving it every day, which is generally in the gym, or if you're a construction worker or some type of labor under a lot of intense stress, for example. So just keep that in mind, guys. Just remember to stay focused and consistent on getting that body out of that homeostasis status. And when you guys are starting, just be mindful that your body really needs that time to get used to the change, because it is a huge change. Your central nervous system's under stress, your muscles are under stress. Your metabolism is going to be under stress. Your mind's going to be under stress. So it's just a great way to just kind of, hey, let me get my foot in the door. Let me get my body and my mind used to the new changes, and let's start and move from there. I really wanted to get that out to you guys, because I think that it's a conversation of just so many people asking all the time, how do I start? How do I start? What do I do in the gym? How do I, how do I begin? And that's just my simple kind of, without going into personal training information with you guys, which I generally say for my clients, which again, I do have open slots as well. So you guys can shoot me a message through my website, Garbearfitness.com. That is the simplest way, in my opinion, to kind of give you guys a tip leading forward to kind of figure out how I should go into the gym or any athletic facility or even outside and just kind of start my my bodyscape journey. So Garbear Fitness, check it out, guys. Stay shredded, and I will see you on the other side.